What's up guys, welcome to Blake's Garage. I'm back with Thomas again and his 2018 Crosstrek that you guys love so much. So we are gonna go over a couple things that everybody's been asking about. And what is that?
The roof rack, the light bar on top. I get questions about that all the time on the forums, Instagram, Facebook, all the time. So this is the video. Ask your questions, look through the comments. It's probably been asked or answered before, but yeah, here we go.
What car is this? What do you got?
The 2018 Subaru Crosstrek Premium package. It's obviously got the 1.5 inch Anderson lifts, it's got the methods, the BFG KO2s, and then the roof rack. It's Yakima LoadWarrior, and originally I just had the basket on, and I just added the extension in. So this whole middle section is the extension to make it longer. And I've got my Yakima rack, snowboard rack up top. Got the light bar in there. It's all plugged in together with weather pack connections, so when I don't want to rock the rack, I guess, I can just unplug it and hang it up in the garage for storage. And originally I had it on the OEM Aero crossbars, and I just swapped those out to the round bars, just to give a little bit of extra hang off the sides if I wanted to mount something onto it, like maybe another light, or going camping, you can tie something off to the end of it like that.
Do you notice any difference in wind noise, or this thing is a complete wind noise maker anyway?
It's definitely noisy, and it definitely kills mileage. I've had this on for this entire tank of gas, and I think right now I'm averaging like 18 miles per gallon. Without the rack, I can hit 25 easy. So it definitely makes a difference. As
far as noise goes, I mean, does this thing just hum going down the road, or how is it?
It's not bad with around the city. Street driving on the freeway, once you start hitting 65, 70 miles an hour, it starts screaming. I mean, it's not obnoxious, but it's definitely noticeable. It's not there without the basket. I mean, you just turn the radio up a little bit louder and more or less it's fine.
Well, how about this deflector right here?
It was the original black deflector that came with the basket. I took it off, I traced it out of some plexi and cut it out, just wrapped it in like a black silicone molding around the edges and threw that on just to give a little bit more protection from the light bar, rocks, or you know, a little bit of more protection from moisture. It's always moist.
So I mean, it looks freaking awesome.
It's been fun. Yeah. We've used it for camping. We've thrown our stoves up there, coolers, just to get more room out of the car because we have 2 large dogs, so they generally get the whole back of the car. So it's always nice to have a little bit extra storage. We haven't used it yet with the extension, so that'll definitely be nice to be putting some more stuff up there. So looking forward to it.
What do you think, like, total cost you have wrapped up into this thing?
It's kind of hard to say. I bought the rack secondhand off a friend, and then the extension I got half off from a local store that's moving. They didn't want to move it, so they're like 50%, come get it. So I paid, I think, $70 for the extension compared to $130 or $140. The ski and snowboard mounts, I've had those for years on other Subarus, so Yakima stuff is great, just easy swap here and there. The plexiglass I had laying around, but like I've mentioned earlier, I mean, you can find that stuff on Craigslist for, just find a sheet that's long enough, wide enough for what you want, trace it, cut it. The light bar was just something down and easy on Amazon. I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks. It had some pretty good reviews. Some people were a little worried about moisture and stuff, so another reason to put the plexiglass up in front. But I mean, you can do it fairly cheap if you do the work yourself. You just have to imagine what you want to do and make it work.
So overall, I mean, I think the car has come together. You've only had this car for what now?
Just over 2 months, yeah. 2.5 months. I picked it up the day before my birthday in September, and I have, I think, like 3,500 miles on it right now.
Nice. Yeah, and I have to say, it's one of the coolest looking Crosstreks I've seen. So right now we're doing another video, guys, on the clear bra. That's what's going on right here. We just had a little bit of time, so we thought we'd shoot this, but there will be a video on this as well. link up here in the corner, so hit that and you guys can watch that video. So you guys kind of know how Subaru people kind of roll in packs with other Subaru people. So we got another Subaru over here as well. This is a Forester with a bit of a bigger lift. This is our friend Lawrence. Hello, as you may know him by. So maybe sometime we'll kind of do an overview on this car a little bit. He lives fairly close to me, so yeah, if you guys want to check this car out or want a video on this, drop in the comments below that you want to see it.
Another thing that I have for it is the Sks system, same key system. So the 2 snowboard racks, all 4 posts, the rack itself, these clips right here lock onto it, so someone can't just come up and unscrew it and walk away from your rack. They're all in the same key, so it's one key to rule them all.
Awesome, Thomas. Thanks a lot for showing us the roof rack. I hope that kind of answers a lot of your guys' questions. And yeah.
See you guys.
Later. Wrench on.